Hey guys, what's up? My name is Pogesk, and welcome back to end of year recap for Dead by Daylight. It's actually been a couple weeks since I made a video or even done a stream for DBD. So how y'all doing? Hope you got some great Christmas presents and really enjoyed some time with your family, friends, or even if it was just you, hopefully you had a great Christmas for yourself. If you celebrate something else, hopefully your holiday was fantastic. So I wanted to kind of come here and talk about DBD and where we're at for the end of the year, right? So if you guys have been seeing some updates from Steam and even on their Twitter account for behavior, there is going to be a blood feast, and it's 3 times blood points all the way till January 6th. So if you guys really need some blood points to level up your favorite characters, get to P100, whatever you guys want to do, go ahead and hit up some games right now. The Christmas event should still be going. Honestly, I haven't played since my last stream, so I'm not sure. I'm probably going to do my daily login, though, to be honest. So go ahead if you want to gather some blood points. Now is the perfect time to do that. Especially during the event, they kind of like give you these offerings. You can get like 100% more blood points. And I believe even those will get multiplied at the end, but I could be very wrong. Even if it doesn't, if you get a perfect game, that's just not always going to happen. Honestly, it barely happens anymore. Perfect game is 40,000 blood points. I believe so. Nobody, is it 40 or 32? I think it's 10,000 each now, so it's 40. 40 is the max, and then you can get 3 times that amount for 120 plus event blood points. You could be getting like 150k a game if you're like really active and the game is long. Like I said, it doesn't happen very often, but I'd say if you want to farm and you don't want to do those stupid farming games with killer just lets you win and they pallet stun you or whatever, vice versa. I'm getting it mixed up. Go play right now. Great time for it. Even if you're not having fun, do it. The grind is real. I'm just kidding, but anyway, now's a good time for it. But what else can we look forward to? I will be honest, there is not a whole lot of timeline set for 2025 other than the Freddy rework, the Nightmare. He is getting reworked next month. The January 2025, he will be reworked for a second time, I will say. But he is currently one of the worst, if not the worst killer in the game right now, especially after Ghostface got some very tiny quality of life tweaks. So I will say I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited for that. Hopefully he comes with a visual rework as well. He's just quite old. Like, he's small. He looks frail. Looks like he's even weaker than Legion. You could push this crusty old man over. Who cares, right? Freddy, I think, is not as interesting as his launch version, but he also was broken in his launch version. I will say 50% action speed reduction while in the sleep state. Was crazy. And the fact that you would have, I think it was an aura, permanent aura when you're outside of his terror radius was nuts. So he literally had barbecue on you at all times, which is hilariously overpowered when I think of current DVD, where killer gets harder and harder to play. Now, so I will say look forward to that. Of course, we know the Five Nights at Freddy's launch, I believe, is coming out Q2, Q3, if I'm not mistaken, next year. So if you're excited for Five Nights at Freddy's, people are saying Springtrap, Purple Guy. Honestly, I'm not too embedded in the FNAF culture. So if you guys have an idea, let me know in the comment section below of who you think the killer and even the survivor or survivors are going to be. I don't know, unless like in the FNAF movie they elaborated on like who these characters are. I still think FNAF is a little bit too, I don't know if it's kind of small, right? It's not like they get screen time. A lot of the characters they had to made for the movie, I'm sure, were, for the movie. I don't know if there's any lore behind them or not, but I could be very wrong. Anyway, that's coming. There's going to be all kinds of skin releases and stuff, I'm sure, collaborations. I'm really excited for is another one. I'll probably put it up on screen. I can't remember their name right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm just sitting here doing stuff on the top of my head. So really cool. I think it's Japanese or Korean horror. I think he makes like mangas and stuff. He has his own list of characters that are coming to DBD, including some legendary skins actually, which what I mean by that is like different animations, different sounds, etc. We're getting an artist legendary. We're getting a spirit legendary, I believe. And we're also getting a dredge. I don't know if it's a legendary, but it's definitely really cool. So I'll put some pictures on screen. I'll actually have a YouTube link down below for the video talking about it. There's a leak. I'll put some video or footage up on screen and show that YouTuber some love. If you want to go check out the full video, go check it out. There's some cool survivor skins as well. So I'm looking forward to that too. I'm not usually the biggest person who really likes skins, especially like when you can't earn them and they're these licensed versions where you have to use Oryx cells or just pay a cash outright. But I think the only thing you can use is Oryx cells. I don't think you can actually buy skins directly for currency. Probably some kind of like loophole legally with that. But yes, so I do think anything that's unique is really cool. I think, I forget what it was, Crypt TV, I believe. They did some unique skins. Unfortunately, they weren't legendaries. They should have been legendaries. They don't have unique voice lines or sound effects or anything. A lot of killer skins in DBD actually don't have unique sounds, which is a shame. It's funny because the Dredge, he comes with all these cool skins, like even the one with Maurice, the horse, he has like whinny sounds when he swings his M1 and gets stunned and stuff. It's just cool. Like not every killer, especially Trapper, they don't get a lot of unique sound effects. I will say Trapper does have Naughty Bear as a skin, so that's a pretty cool one. That's like basically a rework at that point. He feels so different. But yeah, so of course we got skins coming, some gravy for behavior, but listen, it's something different for the game, and I appreciate that. There's probably going to be at least 3 or 4 killers. Let's say look forward to that every year. I think there's probably going to be even more perk balancing. I don't know if it's still happening as of now. I'm recording this on the 29th of December, so if there's still a lot of hex totems going because of Thrill. The fact that Thrill is relevant again kind of takes me back. It's like 2017, 2018 DBD where like Thrill could only be accompanied with Ruin or like Third Seal. There wasn't really many options. I think Hag came up with 3 hexes, didn't she? I think it was Third Seal. It wasn't Undying. The Undying didn't exist back then, but it was Third Seal, Ruin, and there's one I'm missing. I'll put it up on screen if I can remember. But I can't remember it right now, but I'll put it up on screen. But she came out with all these hexes, so it feels like it's taking us back to that time again, which is funny. I appreciate a meta shakeup. Anything's better than, same old Dead Hard or, Pain Res Pop and shit like that. So, but let me know what you guys think. Is there anything you'd want to be changed in the comment section below? Like, what would you look forward to? I think we should stop looking at all these, like, perks, these small lists of perks, and open up the horizon. So hopefully they start buffing more generic perks. I like the fact that the Predator perk, which, that's actually a Wraith perk, but there's like a lot of perks they could do. Like, this is not happening, could be more interesting. I think Spine Chill, now that the visual representation of killers being near you without an audio cue, the heartbeat, right? The chest heartbeat, they can make they can make Spine Chill better as well. I think they could just go through all the perks, and I might even do a full in-depth video on that. I think I've alluded to that before. I'm going to do a full in-depth video on perks that need changes. And I'll probably pull up like Nightlight statistics. It's not anything crazy, but we don't have the dev statistics. So, only accounts that Nightlight are allowed to see are going to show up on Nightlight. So I'll make that a big note, right? A big asterisk. Like, this is only according to Nightlight. It's only an X percentage of games, which I don't even think they know what that is. But I know balance isn't the most interesting talk for some people. They just want to hear about new, cool stuff that's happening. And I totally get that. Balancing is just like talking about taxes or, politics. It can only be interesting for some people, and it can be very exhausting for others. So, but new is always good, in my opinion. I think change at DBD is good, especially because it's a video game. We're supposed to have fun. We're not supposed to be stuck in these same metas, same perks, stuff like that. Groundhog Day feels very real when it comes to DBD sometimes. But yeah, so I want to bring you guys some more coverage of that. I don't have any gameplay right now. I just want to get a video out there. I apologize for a delay. So those are some things to look forward to. I'll have some timestamps too. If you got to this point, I appreciate it, because that way you can skip through the video if you need to. But if you got here on your own by watching the whole video, I appreciate it. I'm not going to have a whole lot to show on screen. It's just going to be yap. So yeah, there you go. Maybe I'll put up some gameplay to the side of me or behind me or something. That way you guys can have something to watch at least while we're playing. Or while we're talking. I'm thinking about playing. But I'm going to get out of here. I do appreciate you guys stopping in. And if you guys enjoyed the features to come for DBD 2025, it was a great year. But yeah, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you liked it. And also, if you hit the like button as well, I'd appreciate that. But I'm more interested to hear your comments. I'm looking forward to another year of DBD, jumping back in and having more fun games. I think I get kind of stuck in my own tunnel vision, right, of just like the same perks, same characters, same builds, stuff like that. I want to kind of break out of that, and especially with characters like, I'd say even Skull Merchant and the Hound Merchant, which I'm going to call her that for the time being, Hound Merchant, Hound Master. I want to get like some cool stuff going with these killers, because Houndmaster did get buffed a lot recently, but she's still pretty weak. So anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.